Hey, what's up you guys? It's Travis. A month ago, I posted a video for you guys thanking you for helping the channel reach 40,000 subscribers. 3 weeks later, I was able to post a tweet to you guys thanking you for helping the channel reach 50,000 subscribers. Well, on Christmas morning, this guy right here had probably the best Christmas miracle he could ever ask for because the channel hit 60,000 subscribers. This has really been one of the best Christmas presents I could possibly ask for, so thank you to each and every one of you guys who made this Christmas probably one of the most special ones that I've ever had. And to all the new travelers who are just joining the channel, welcome. Now, I wouldn't be a good host if I didn't do a proper welcome for you guys, so I'm gonna do another Skype call Q&A. If you guys leave a question in the comment section below and put your Skype handle next to it, I'm going to be calling some of you guys to answer your questions directly and possibly feature you in a video that's going to be coming up in the new year. The last announcement that I know that a lot of you guys are probably waiting to hear about is about a punishment that I'm paying the price for in this video because of something that I promised in a video that I posted last week. I posted a video with Jack Meridew that if you missed, you can check it out right here. I said that if you guys get the video to 3,000 likes before the new year, that I would post a photo that Jack was looking at on my phone. Well, you guys destroyed that goal. Instead of just reaching 3,000 likes before the new year, you guys hit 12,000 likes before Christmas. This photo, it's slightly embarrassing. Okay, it's really embarrassing. So to make things a little bit more interesting, I'm gonna be posting that photo somewhere in this video for a split second. Whoever posts the exact time when that photo pops up on this video and puts their Instagram handle next to it, I'm gonna be following 10 of you guys randomly. So, good luck. Moving on to the real point of this video, I'm gonna be sharing with you guys some of my old modeling photos. I figured this would be a really great way to let you guys get to know me a little bit better because each of them has a certain story. With that said, let's take a look at some of my old modeling photos. This photo right here is not from a photo shoot, but it's from a fashion show, the Louis Vuitton fashion show in Paris. Louis Vuitton was my first fashion show, so I had no idea what I was doing. The thing about fashion shows is that once you do your first walk, you have about a minute to 2 minutes to change into your next outfit. In a real fashion show, each model's assigned their own pair of dressers. My dressers, they were brand new. They didn't know what they were doing. I didn't know what I was doing. And so when we were changing, we were taking our time, laughing, telling jokes. So I'm standing there in my underwear, changing to my next outfit, when all of a sudden I hear the head designer scream, "Travis! Where is Travis?" It was my turn to go out on the runway. Next thing I know, I have this swarm of people run to me. They are throwing those clothes on my body. I'm being dragged to the runway. Finally, in that last second, when they're pulling the last bit of the outfit together on me, I just remember the head designer straightening my collar, and the last thing he said before he pushed me on that runway was, "Oh, Yves." I could have hit that runway butt naked because it still would have been better than having to deal with the wrath of the head designer when I got back. I did some digging and I was able to find this fashion show online, so I have a clip of it to show you guys right here. This photo is from my very first photo shoot in New York. It was a test shoot, and what that is when you first start modeling, you need to get some photos so that clients can see how you photograph. With this being a test photo shoot, I didn't think that these photos would ever see the light of day. So when the photographer told me to take off my clothes, I was slightly uncomfortable, but I was okay with it because I thought that I would have control on who did or did not see these photos. A couple days later, we got the photos back at the agency, and this photo wasn't included in the mix. I assumed that maybe they were just bad, so he probably just got rid of them. Well, fast forward to a few months later when I booked the Louis Vuitton fashion show in Paris. After another model and I got off work one day, we went to a magazine store in the center of Paris where we were looking for another magazine spread that I had done a few months back. So there I was, flipping through the magazines left and right in this store, trying to find this other spread that I was looking for. And next thing I know, I'm flipping through a magazine and I open up to a page where this photo is looking right back at me. My heart stopped. I quickly just shut the magazine, I put it back on the shelf. The other guy, he knew something was wrong with me and he asked me, but I wouldn't even talk about it. And he's like, "Dude, you're white in the face," but I just wouldn't even say what happened because I was so humiliated and I was so ashamed and I was so saddened because that photographer kind of broke my trust. I didn't want that photo out there and I didn't even have a choice. So I called my agent right away. He called the photographer and he tried to find out what happened. And during that shoot, because I was so trusting, I signed a consent form that he told me was just to have my photos taken, period. And I thought that was just standard procedure, so I signed it, not knowing that it was a release form that allowed him to publish those photos wherever he wanted to. That was really tough, because there was also nothing I could do about it at that point. Fast forward to a couple of years ago, I decided to open the magazine and look at that photo again, and when I saw it, I didn't feel as bad as I used to. Not only did I not feel ashamed about it, but I actually felt kind of good. Because for me, it kind of marked how far I've come from the kid that I was back then. Back then, I was so insecure with myself, and I was insecure with my body and my sexuality. I just didn't know who I was. So to have that photo spread everywhere and have so many other people get to see me so exposed when I didn't have a chance to really get to know who I was yet either, that was really mortifying at the time. So now, being where I'm at today, I see the photo as a sort of triumph about overcoming those body issues and overcoming being ashamed over your sexuality, because you don't have anything to be ashamed of. It's a lesson in being comfortable with yourself and accepting yourself and being proud of your body and the way you look, because I just want you to know that whether you're black or white or skinny or fat, or you have to wear glasses, or you have curly hair or straight hair, you're perfect. You're absolutely perfect just the way you are, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Alright? I know that we live in a world where beauty standards tell you if you don't fit in a certain box, you're not attractive. But I think that beauty goes deeper beyond what you see on the outside. Beauty is kindness, and it's being a good person, and it's doing something for other people. Though some people will probably look at this photo and call me a whore or say it looks slutty, for me, it's about overcoming your issues with yourself, learning to love yourself, and being okay with who you are. So this photo, though it brought me a lot of pain and sadness at the time, if it can help someone else learn to accept their body as well, then it was all worth it in the end. Like my quote says on my arm, "Be patient and strong, someday this pain will be useful to you." That's kind of something that I've held on to ever since I was a kid. So any bad experience I've ever had, I hoped that one day it would serve a purpose to do something better in the world. So if that story or this photo serves that for someone out there that's watching this right now, it served its purpose. I think the problem is that we're trained to feel ashamed of our bodies instead of being told to embrace them. That's part of the reason why I felt like this photo was so terrible, because I had shown something that I was meant to feel ashamed of. This photo was something that I used to see as one of my worst mistakes. Today, I see it as one of my greatest triumphs. Not because I took the photo, but because of the person I became because of it. That's the last of the modeling photos that I'll be sharing with you guys today. If you guys would like to see more videos like this one, please be sure to give it a like. Also, let me know what you thought of it in the comment section below. That's all I have for right now. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. You guys are probably used to seeing photos of me like this one, and this one, and this one too. The reason you might see these photos is because I post them. 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 I post them.